dinner number 2.
We're dinner number 2, and
look at us.
We watched.
We're doing this.
This is real. We watched Better Than Chocolate,
which is apparently a 90s lesbian classic, and I have not seen it. Halfway through the movie, I realized I had seen it. Today we're making green scallion pesto. Green onions. When you're gonna cut garlic, maybe it's really basic, but I didn't. You should. Don't look at me. Look at
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
Scallions. They're the same thing, right? You should flatten it.
When your blender's too full and it won't blend, you need to take everything out of it. Better Than Chocolate. What is it about, really? It's weird because there's not really a plot. Well, okay. Sydlo, what was your initial reaction?
The initial reaction before I realized I'd seen it before?
Yeah.
I was like, wow, this movie is super 90s. In the beginning, she's walking around with like a Walkman. So keep that in mind for the movie in general. It's very like, not greatly written, kind of. Like, what's going on? But it's lesbian, so it's exciting.
When I first came out, I just went through like this like watching gay movies like venture, and when I watched it, I liked it because it was happy.
Yes.
There was no
There's
death.
a lot to be said for
there
that.
was no like terrible depression. She wasn't like having a problem with her own coming outness.
The central character, Maggie, apparently lives in the back of a queer bookstore.
10%.
Yeah, and unnecessarily, the movie opens with her dancing in a lesbian cabaret.
Yes. The conflict is that she, her mom and her brother suddenly show up, and she doesn't know about her crazy queer life.
And some other girl she meets in the park.
King Lot.
Yeah, she meets this girl, and they start hooking up, and the girl is just like, she's roaming around the country in a van.
And she just moves in with her.
Yeah, and she's just like, you know what? I'm gonna move in with you because I don't live anywhere.
So she acquires an apartment the same day. She has a new girlfriend who moves in. The same day her mom and her brother move in.
Crazy.
It gets better because suddenly you meet Judy.
Yes.
And Judy's amazing.
There is a trans woman like subplot line.
She's my favorite.
That's like it's her favorite character. It's way more interesting. Yeah. So if the awkward like surprise you hauling lesbians does not you,
not interesting.
Watch it
not
for
that
the
exciting.
Yeah.
I feel like this movie showed a lot of interesting things. It was
really like a scrapbook rather than like a story.
Yeah. Yes. Also interesting character. It's like he's friends with all the queers. Also weirdly homophobic.
Right, like he doesn't really support them.
Right.
Like, but that's like that's kind of normal. Like I respect you as a person, but don't do that. It's very much separating queer acts from queer people, which is like that's good. You should comment in the comments once you watch this movie, so we can't spoil it for you. General movie thoughts. I don't know. I mean, I don't want to be too mean. The third bowl of pasta.
Third bowl.
Because yeah, it's something you should see, but whatever. Yeah.
True. Yeah, I was thinking the same. A third.
And queer rating. What is your queer rating?
My queer rating is probably a full bowl. I mean, just because I feel like it touched on so much, and I really enjoyed it for that, especially for its time.
Right, and it's undeniably queer. Unlike our last movie, it's like, not queer. It's like, yes. Right. It's kind of like the shirt. I didn't even realize I was wearing my super gay shirt today. Mm-hmm. No second guesses. If you're like, she has short hair, but she could be straight. No.
I mean, you could just be
an ally.
You could be an ally.
I mean, we all thought these things one day. Ready? Okay.
And so that was our queer dinner. Join us next week. Who knows what we'll watch and what we'll eat.
I think we do know, but we're not going to